Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Yalek. It's Thursday, that means War Factory, and check this crap out. I just opened this to have a peek at it, and that is just more lasers than you can shake a stick at. So, this is not something I ever do, but I think I'm going to use GrenMed. I'm going to use Bullet and GrenMed and approach from this side over here and chew through a bunch of stuff. And all of these lasers happen to be, nope. So the ones with the little bright or green thing. Why can I not tell my colors right now? Those are all ones, and so we've got a 2 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2. But hopefully we can get those two lock onto Bullet for the most part. And let's see, did I boost my Grenadiers on this account? I have a troop health on this account, which is, oh, that's nice. Which is a handy thing. Only 3 damage, but let's see, did we do Grenadier damage? Oh yeah, we can easily. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll boost the Gren damage. And I believe everything's maxed on this account. We've got 631 for the statues, 6 GBE, that's over there. Let's just check. Everything's maxed out. Okay. Normally not how I would go, but in this case, yeah, we'll give it a whirl. Because with that many lasers around, you know, RCZM is off the boards, for example. You can set yourself up for a core hit. How big are these shields? They're pretty hefty, over close to 110k. They are all touching each other, so that's handy. So you could just spend 2 attacks and BART them, or 1 and get a bunch of free GBE over here and try to BART them if you have max level stuff. But whew, yeah. So we're just going to take the easy man's way out today. I don't even know exactly what the plan is after this. Okay, that was the easy part. Let's see, what are we BARTing then? What ranges? Say, looking to set up around 1 o'clock of the core. And how are we doing versus the lasers? Alright, those are not too bad, and at least one of them is now focused on bullets, so that's great. The front laser 2, and of course the dog gets feisty down there. Never fails as soon as you start making a video. People are like, hey, what's going on? Alright, with the multiple lasers now focused on us. They seem to have, some have decided on bullet, and some have decided on, alright, well we've got a lot of GBE, so let's start using it on things, I guess. I'm thinking we wait till that boom cannon turns, and then as soon as it does, which should be momentarily. Anytime now. There it is. Bullet is actually starting to take some... Oh, it's from the snipers, not from the lasers. It's from the snipers. That's where that damage is coming from. Snipers do not do a ton of damage, but they do it very, very continuously. Snipers do they shoot every second, and so since it's not a lot of damage, Bullet can't negate it the way that he would with like a cannon or a boom cannon. The Grenadiers are doing surprisingly well back there. I had thought that they might end up having a problem. Drink is getting expensive here, but the snipers are almost down, so now we're getting back into the territory of things that Wow, the GBE we used up top really didn't do a whole lot. Probably should have gone for these boom cannons here. But we are at least covering some territory. And drink is getting really expensive now. But we're going to use, we'll save up for one more. We have more snipers coming, that's unfortunate. Oop. Boom cannon up top turned, and now everything is facing us. So things will start to go a little bit south from here, but that's fine. We've eaten up a lot of territory and taken out quite a few defenses. Actually, thinking probably should retreat here in a second, but I'm kind of a... I don't know, I tend to do this on crab too. I think I drag it out longer than I need to in some cases. Alright, that's plenty there. We're going to go like that and pull people back. And more on these two. I don't know why I decided these two boom cannons are bad, but... yeah. Critter. Oh yeah, that's after the retreat. You can't pop mines after that. Alright. Fair. Again, not something I normally go for, but... it sure beats the heck out of trying to just, you know, shimmy your way through all of these lasers. So what do we have left here? Continue barding on those guys, clear a little bit of room here. That doesn't range, doom cannon doesn't range, doom cannon doesn't range, this blaster shouldn't range. So we're just going to continue to carve out a little pocket right here, and from there we should be able to get the shields down pretty safely, among other things. Alright, we'll put you guys up there because we'd like you coming from that direction. Let's see, we're going to go start dropping GBE on this guy now. And a couple over there. Because this one is further away and harder to get to than these fellows right out front. Well, let's see, how are we? So the Grenadiers are out front here. We're going to go like that. And Bullet steps up and does his job, so that's what we want to see there. Crud, I did not mean to activate his drink. And a little bit more GBE on that back boom cannon. And a little bit more GBE for the back boom cannon. This is the one up in the left corner here. And that should be down after this. And now a drink. And see, that one should have been the first time I used drink. And I don't know that I'm going to get another here, actually. Yeah, bullets down. Would love for this boom cannon to be dead. But with lasers around, that's... Alright, less ideal this time around. Hoping just to continue doing damage here, I guess. Are there any medics left? Of course not. No, that was a lot of lasers back there, though. I was trying to sort of keep them in check, but also saving shocks for the boom cannons, but trying to get a little of each, and mainly for the medics' benefit. Don't see a whole lot of continued purpose in this either. I've never retreated so much in all my life. Just cause time purposes. We all have things to be doing. So why just sit there and let, you know, grins? No point. So back up to this corner, which is pretty well cleared out, and we should be able to finish stuff off there pretty easily, I would think. What's the health on you? Yeah, we can just BART you guys. Clear the shields. And burn the HQ. And that is about as low stress a method of beating this as ever you will find. Because, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having yourself a little day off. Yeah, tactically speaking. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to go like that on the lasers. We're going to get those grins. There we go. Bullet is now in the correct spot. Just trying to keep the lasers off us, or the majority of them, the ones that range right here. One more shock should do it based on the rate things are falling up here. Alright, shield should be down, and we can flare back. And we'll throw a shock or two out there. And then we'll just get back to here, where very little will be able to range us. We've got our last shock just to get those lasers once more. Bullet and the tank should step out front. And we'll see what happens when those lasers come back online. The Grens don't love it. Probably should have dropped them for tanks, I guess, on this one. Medics are trying to keep up. We'll get the win here just because it was tanks and bullet, but yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. Even with only, there's a couple of level 1s over there and a level 1 over here. That's all that can really see us. And then there were some, looks like those are level 3s, but they're way back in the corner. They don't range. So there you go. A TGM War Factory. Coming from the guy who does Warriors all the time. Just not probably the day for messing around with other stuff, unless you really like the challenge, but just Laser City. Like I said, nobody likes lasers. Lasers suck. Anyway, let me know what you do. If you do something different, feel free to say so in the comments, and let me know how it went. You see how this worked. Definitely could be tweaked, but I mean, a little bit sluggish but effective. So anyway, that's my War Factory, and I will catch you later. See you guys.